Good morning, everyone. It's Gail with TradersHelpDesk, and I just wanted to go over the futures this morning because I had some interesting patterns. You do see that we have had a bullish bar over on the weekly chart. That normally indicates that the next bar will go up. However, when I'm looking at the daily, I see that we're at an area of resistance. We're also overbought. So this to me indicates that we may get some downward movement today or possibly tomorrow. Then when I go over to the 360, we can see that we're making higher highs, but the Stochastics is not. We're almost to the point of being overbought on the RSI. We are overextended on the ADX. So this tells me that we're probably going to get a retracement today. Let's see. It's potentially going to be about 37 points or 148 ticks to the downside. Now this moving average here could catch it too. They could also decide to test this top at 28.97 and form a double top pattern. I do confirm this with the lower time frames, but as it stands right now, we have a fairly large potential of going down, at least to test either this fast moving average or to the ATR, since all three of these indicators are actually overextended. I would think it's more likely to test this ATR. Now it could go further because we're at this congestion dot, so that tells me it could go down to 28.14. And that almost equals this slow moving average over here, which is why I don't mark it on the chart. Now, over on the Russell, you can also see we had that bullish bar on Friday. It finished bullish, but you can also see that we're at the ATR here, almost overbought on the Stochastics. Then when we go down to the 360, you can see that we have divergence there. And we could go to 14.98, or we could go back to this moving average at 14.91.6. A lot of times if they break through the moving average, they'll come back to test it. Then on the Nasdaq, you can see that we have the same bullish bar, which is typical. They typically move the same. So this tells me we potentially could go up for the week. But again, when you're looking at the daily, you've got a resistance area directly above you at 75.72. We are overbought. We have had a bearish divergence here. Now on the Nasdaq, we are only overextended on the Stochastics and on the ADX. Now again, they could go back and test 74.82.5 at the open. But I think overall we're probably going to see some downward movement, potentially down to 73.11. But watch out for 73.92 because the fast moving average can always act as a support area for price. So you just need to monitor these levels today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully the trades will come in.